Ballantyne from the St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Pamenos, from what I was hearing this morning, you still have the fastest time in the CLICO International Marathon. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel happy. You know, it's like I already established my name in the marathon. It's history because I have the record and the most win. I won 7 times, also record holder, twice record holder, still a record holder. And still can give good account of myself. Today I'm on the podium still.
How much you finished today? What position?
I was 3rd today.
Wow, congratulations. Because from where I saw you on the course twice, you were sort of like a drift back. So to finish third just gives some credibility to your ability, you know. So describe your race first.
All in the race, I start getting cramp, and there's nothing I could have done more than try to stay in the race, try to stay focused, because marathon is all about physical and mental, right? What I did coming through Caroni, I was trying to see if I could catch the frontline runners them, but there is no way I could have catched them because they was leading by about 3 minutes. When I reached correct, a lot of people concluded the race because the distance, they was 3 minutes ahead. I ran the first half in 1:16 and they crossed the first half in 1:13, which means I was 3 minutes behind. Now, according to my coach, Paul Pablo, he always tell me when you're running marathon, make sure focus, stay relaxed, breathe hard, concentrate, you know. So I start remember that. So definitely now, I start focusing, concentrating, breathing hard, and put everything into consideration. Eventually, I start feeling good.
All right.
I start running 5-point-something miles because I was running at 6. When I hit down Mount Lombard, I start feeling better. When I reach Sawa, I glimpsed someone in front of me, but I couldn't recognize the person because the person was over 200 meters. And I saw like the traffic and everything start getting close to me. When I hit Mova, I saw Lionel Danraj from Guyana, a friend of mine, also Kelvin Johnson. So I said, okay, I'm back into the race. I was in 8th position. When I reached Lavantale, I passed Danraj. When I hit City Gate, I passed Kelvin Johnson. When I reached Korang Plaza, I made the turn, I saw Richard Jones and Rani Holassie. And now, a lot of Trinidadians start supporting me. Actually, I'm from St. Vincent, but I'm a Trini because I have a lot of relatives here. I have a son here, my son is 9, right? And I've been here, I have to say, maybe over 15 years in and out of Trinidad. And put it this way, most of my races is here in Trinidad. Now, I start getting a lot of support from people from Trinidad itself. You know, I start feeling like I'm at home. Now, just before the Savannah, I saw my coach Paul Vosey and I was so happy. Now he started giving me a lot of support. He started giving me water. He was riding the bike with me and talking with me. He told me to catch Holassie and Richard Jones and drop them. Where I passed Holassie, but Richard Jones was holding on for at least 2-3 minutes. Now, he told me, listen, drop Richard and catch Cox because I start seeing Cox. But Cox was like about 300 meters in front. So what I did, I make a hard surge and drop Richard. Now the gap opened between me and Richard, but the gap closed with Cox. Now in the back of my head, I know definitely I'm going to catch Cox in Roxy Roundabout. When I reached Roxy Roundabout, Cox was 50 meters in front. When I hit just before Coates, I catch Cox. But when I catch Cox, the honest truth, I was tired. But my coach gave me water and he told me exactly what to do. He told me, listen, breathe hard. You need more oxygen, Pamenos. So I start doing that, then I start feeling recover. When I hit just by Smoky and Bounty by sub, he told me, give another surge. And I put another surge to it. Now the gap open wide. And I start feeling good again. I saw the police bike and the ambulance in front of me by 200 meters, but I wasn't seeing anybody. Then Paul Vosey was saying, listen, somebody's there, but you have to give a half shot to know who the post is. When I look, it's one guy from Kenya. So now he said, listen, you have to give me 4 minutes for this last mile, Pamenos. Prove yourself. You are the best the Caribbean ever seen. Do that. Then I make a hard surge and I close down the gap. But after I close the gap, you know, he was a little too far for me to really catch him. You know, so my main focus is just to close the gap as much as possible. Eventually he beat me maybe 80 meter, 100 meter, but I'm satisfied because as I said, I'm still fortunate to be on the podium.
Right, yeah.
You know, I'm still on the podium. I mean, a lot of people write me off in curve. I'm telling you, I have a lot of fans here, my friends them, even a lot of coaches from here in Trinidad. They said, Pamenos, you run excellent, and I'm very satisfied. I know that, because, as I said, nursing an injury for 3 months is not easy. I'm a human being. And come in this race and prove myself. Now the guys I'm from Kenya, they run in 220 something. I run in 215, 216, 215 twice. I still the record holder. I'm a 7-time champion. So it's nothing for me to be upset about. I'm very happy. As I said, very happy.
Question. I was in Barbados and you were there. I didn't think you had a good race in Barbados. But one of the things that the runners were saying, they say, watch them for Trinidad. There is something about Trinidad that brings out the best in you, or you perform creditable on Trinidad soil. Explain that. Were they correct in saying that? You seem to always catch back yourself in racing in Trinidad, or in this marathon, or what? Oh.
You see, the truth is I feel like I'm home. Even more than home at St. Vincent, because St. Vincent don't have much road races. And the truth is I have a lot of friends here, I have a lot of family here, I have a son here, you know, and I have more fans here. Trinidad have 1.3 million people, St. Vincent only have 110. There's nothing to say bad about St. Vincent, right? But if Trinidad, in my field of sport, athletics, marathon, St. Vincent don't have a marathon, Trinidad have a marathon. The people here love me. And it's real hard to see that people who love you come out to support you. I personally have to give them the best of Pamenos Ballantyne. So in Barbados, I was not really studying Barbados. I was saying, yo, coming to Trinidad, I have to give the people the best of me. So I was kind of saving it for here. But today, I run excellent. There's nothing for me any credit should be taken away from me, because I run with an injury, right? As I said, I was a little cautious at the starting because I was getting a lot of pain. All in Caroni. People who saw the race, you know, they said, Pamenos, probably this is the best race you ever run. I believe I run the last half better than the other guys, the 2 Kenyans. Well, maybe you can check the time and you can see it, because those guys was 3 minutes ahead of me. 3 minutes. And I personally, I am so happy, because beating Holassie, all the big names from the Caribbean, Holassie, Richard Jones, Curtis Cox, and the 2 Guyanese. You know, those are good guys. Let me give them credit, you know. But, I mean, I'm finished ahead of them. I am happy. I'm the Caribbean. Well, I don't want to beat my chest, but the records are there. 7-time champion, and listen, 2 hours and 15 minutes. The guys them from Kenya running 2 hours and 20 something minutes. They haven't beat my record. You understand? So, I'm happy. I'm still young. I'm 36 years old.
Do you think you could give us another 215? You think another 215 inside here?
Cut story short, I have more than 215. I could give you 212. This morning, the guy from Kenya was telling me, Ballantyne, you could run 280 if you run in Chicago or Berlin. Because running in this weather and running 215 here, out there, with fast flat course, 208. Bill Rogers from the US, he was the king of America in marathon. He wrote an article with me. More than that, because when where Pamenos go from here now? Am I going to keep my 2 hand poles and wait till another race come? I have to find money. So that is why I told you sponsorship is one of the main factors, so that if I get the sponsorship, I could continue to run even better and run better than 215, because the talent is here. I am well disciplined. I have the discipline. I have all the ingredients, but one is missing, is the money. You want more speed? Give me the money.